What do you tell athletes about this year? How have you helped them put it in perspective?
I mean, initially, we didn't know how long it was going to last or what was going to go on. And so when we got kicked off the track, we had a long time until they canceled the Olympics. Mm-hmm. So I basically said, this is your job if you're getting paid. And if you're in this group, you are getting paid. So we need to clock in every day and get the work in. So if there is a season, we're ready to go. Yeah. And then once the games were canceled, and then once travel was getting banned and all the stuff, I just said, our goal is to train as deep into the summer as possible, whether we race or not. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter, because if we're going to have an Olympics next year, we have to have a certain amount of training months in, because the longer we take off, the adaptation going into 2021 is going to take that much longer. And so I just kind of focused in, this is our job and this is what we need to do. And so, I mean, from my vantage point, it was a nightmare, because, you have a rhythm of what you do as a coach. And even though everything's individualized, you still have a mindset. But, when you think you're going to go train at an indoor facility, you're going to have the whole thing. And then you end up having a small part of it. And then you normally have a big gym with certain equipment. And now you don't. And so, the amount of work to keep everyone training for those amount of time was a nightmare. But for the most part, the athletes did a good job. I mean, the group stayed training for a long period of time. We were able to get some good meets in. I mean, with DeGrasse running 997 and Trayvon running 990. I don't think people realize the significance of I mean, everyone's favorite thing is, I knew he always had it in him and he was going to get back. But Trayvon worked really hard, and I'm not the easiest person to deal with. So when everyone else's training was 3-4 hours long, Trayvon would have another 45 minutes to an hour of rehab and extra exercises. And then, my therapist is having to work overtime, because this is what I want. This is what I want to correct over these times. And so it just builds and builds. And then with the Gross running, 997, we opened up at 10:0 something last year, and we had a perfect preparation. So him running 997 off of some really, muted type training sessions and really just working on a few things. I was we were heading in the right direction to do something serious. So,
yeah, when I did a feature about Trayvon, just said he's back. It was our biggest story of July.
No, that's cool.
Kids love him, and I think it was just he was a lot of fun in 16 and 17, man. So people are looking forward to him. I think the sports personality thing is a big deal.